What's up, family? It's your girl Ty, and I'm back with another video. So as you can see from the cards, it's going to be a read. I don't know, I was just sitting back here at my desk, and I've been doing a lot of like spring cleaning and stuff, and I just felt like coming on here and doing a read for my collective. Anyone that's new to the channel or just stopping by and God, maybe Spirit just led you here, welcome. And to all of my day ones, y'all know the vibes. I love y'all to pieces. And if you like the read or it resonates with you in any kind of way, feel free to leave a comment if you want. If not, that's fine as well. And also like if you like. Alright. So I don't feel like this is going to be a big read. So far I got 3 cards. I was just going to go with 3, but let's see if I can get another one. Or if I got one more. So we're going to go with a 4-card read. So with the 4 cards that you have, the first card you have is the 10 of Pentacles. You also have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the the Queen of Cups in reverse, and you have the Empress, which is very interesting. I like the Empress. So let's start off from the beginning with the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is stepping into some type of success. Maybe some money is getting inherited from a family member. I'm getting the vibe of like someone's finding their way. And when I say finding your way, I feel like you're finally like figuring out a healthy relationship with money or your career or whatever it is. It has to do with you building a healthy relationship with your money. It's like you're starting to find a balance. I hear Spirit saying, and Spirit is saying that I guess it's something that you kind of been like praying for and wanting, and Spirit is saying your ancestors are very proud of you. They're saying you're doing the right things right now, so just stay focused. Don't overthink too much, and continue to do whatever it is that you came up with to help yourself budget or to make you feel like you're being more responsible, because you are. So that's what's up. The next card, the 8 of Pentacles. Like I said before, I'm feeling like someone is like something surrounding your career. Maybe you just started a new job. This new job is a little different from something that you're used to. And I feel like Spirit is saying this is what fits you. I feel like you have been trying something. It's like, for example, I'm only using the nurse because I'm a nurse myself. Let's say as a nurse, there's so many different, places that you can work at as a nurse. And I feel like whatever it is that you do, you kept going into some kind of like workspace where it wasn't really like aligning with your soul. But I feel like you was only doing it because it was one of the easiest place to go. Like with me being a nurse, I feel like a lot of times nursing homes is like you can literally go to a nursing home and get hired the same day versus you going to a doctor's office. You're not going to get hired the same day. It's a longer process. And also I feel like Spirit is saying you may have taken like a pay cut, but it's a peace of mind. It's like you had to really figure out like what was more important to you. And I feel like with this job that you have, with this space, and once again, Spirit is taking me back to environment. If y'all seen my recent videos, I've been talking about Spirit been keep like throwing environment in my face, throwing environment. So I feel like it's something about this workplace or whatever it is, even if for some of you it's not necessarily a workplace, it's you being in your own home now. It's like a creativity that you always had within you. So some of you might be stepping into entrepreneurship. Some of you might be starting something new, but it's something that you are passionate about. And you're finding a way to do what you're passionate about and also still have that balance and not feeling like when you get off work, you're just completely drained. Or better yet, you're doing something that you love to do, so you're not drained because you're doing what you love to do. And that's beautiful to me, because I truly feel like we all have a purpose, and I feel like our purpose is aligned with something that we love to do. I feel like everyone should be able to work a job where they're happy with the job that they're doing. So yeah, I was gonna go into a little bit more, but I'm not gonna talk about my situation right now. This is about you, collective. So yeah, like I say, some of you guys, you're very ambitious. You have a lot of skills, and all the skills that you have, some people are very surprised by some of the skills that you're showing right now. His spirit is saying because they didn't really know you had it in you. With the Eight of Pentacles, if you see, it's like you already have pentacles, but you're building more for yourself. And I feel like for some reason people are used to you just being that person who just had the pentacles. Like, for example, once again, going back to that environment, maybe you worked in the workspace where, you know, they knew that you was making a certain amount of money, but now they see you, you know, you're still working, but you may not be in that exact environment anymore, but now you're working on something else. So it's like people are kind of surprised by that. They're taken back a little bit because they feel like, dang, like some people feel like you're lucky, and that's funny to me because I myself feel like a lot of people think that about myself. It's like a lucky girl syndrome or a lucky man syndrome, and it's like I had to work for everything I got, like from the bottom up. So when people do, you know, look at you like you lucky, don't even take offense to it. Like, I know sometimes it's easy too because, you know, we work our ass off to get where you at in life, and it's like for you to say like, and I hear like Cash Law right here in my head for some reason, like saying, "Don't never call me lucky." But anyway, so yeah, so yeah, a lot of people feel like you're lucky because it's just seems like I said, it's because your career that which you bust your ass to get once again, and also with you just doing more things. Like on top of that, people just feel like you kind of outshining them, but it is what it is. You're supposed to be the best version of yourself, so that's what's up, collective. Next card, we're gonna jump into the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's in reverse. You know we don't like reverse, but we're gonna talk about it. Unnecessary drama. It seems to me like this is not your energy. I feel like it's other people's energy around you. Once again, going back to the Eight of Pentacles, it's definitely people shocked at the things that you're building for yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's people, they just thought that you would just be the person that just, like I said, worked that job that in that environment that you wasn't necessarily comfortable in. Like people like was expecting you to be that version of yourself that when you wasn't comfortable. And it's like, I feel like when you wasn't comfortable, like, and when I say comfortable, I mean like completely comfortable. Like when we ask for peace, like that peace is in everything. Like, cause I just feel like a lot of times people pray for money, right? And it's like, money don't bring you peace though. So it's like, sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for and really understand what you're asking for. And I feel like you have mastered that. You're starting to understand that more. I hate, and let me stop saying master, because I just feel like we always are learning. Every time we think we master something, it's like God to show us again. Like, no, you didn't. I know for me, it seemed like that. So I just feel like, not that you mastered it, but it's like you're gaining a higher level of awareness of where you want to go in life. What makes sense to you, like what aligns with you, what don't align with you, and you're trying to align with things that just flows with you and not just trying to go with society. I feel like, and people was used to clocking you in as that, you know, society person, and I feel like you're not doing that anymore. Like you're being the true you. Like, and also with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it also talk about like being shallow. I feel like you're no longer that shallow person where it's like you just go with everything. It's like, no, you're taking a stand for something. You're really standing up for what you feel like is right. Like some people may think that, you know, like I say, some of you may start a new job or venturing off in a new career. Some people think you're crazy for leaving a job, a certain environment that was guaranteed, you know, more money for something that's more, where you can have a more peace of a mind. Have more peace of mind. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like you choosing peace over money. It's like, you know that whatever you do, it's going to bring the money anyway. And now it's like you trying to find something where you can kind of like really like have a peace of mind and still make enough money where you can be comfortable. And you're realizing that money ain't everything. And You choosing your peace right now. And that's why you have a lot of people like having insecurities about themselves, because they're looking at you and they feel like, well, you know, your problems is really trying to find a peace of mind when you have, you know, the career and whatever it is, or the skills, or, you know, the accomplishment, or the ambition. Really that too, because honestly, some people are like jealous of you and want to start drumming with you because they feel like you outshine them, literally. Like, and it's your ambition. Like, people see that in you. Like, you exude that off of you, like, so strongly. I feel like Spirit is showing me, like, I feel it. Like, I can feel it. And it's like a feeling of, like, when people see you, when people hear you, like, they can already see the success in you. It's like they are picturing and clocking you into your future. Like, literally. Like, and they see, like, someone who is unstoppable. And some people literally will project their own fears on you because they feel like they don't see their self being that successful person in the future, but they see it in you. So sometimes people can necessarily, you know, just be a little jealous, a little jelly, because you're doing things that they're not. Or, you know, and I feel like maybe in some older people, they feel like they missed their opportunity and you're doing everything. And for some of you, I feel like God Spirit is saying some of you are older and they feel like, you know, some of your friends may feel like, oh, she thinks she all that, or he think he all that, because they doing this, and, you know, and they feel like you too old and you shouldn't be doing that. And it's like, you're never too old to follow your dreams. So don't think that at all. So shout out to you, whoever, you know, to my older, you know, the older collective who listen to this, who's, you know, resonating with. Shout out to you, because I always said, like, I be literally saying to myself, like, when I get a certain age, like, I'm still gonna be doing this, I'm still gonna be doing that. Like, as long as I'm here in the Lord, baby, and God got me, I'm gonna live my life. So you should live yours too. So like I say, yeah, you got people judging you, feeling like maybe you're too old for this. And some of you, they may, like I say, for my younger crew, you got other older people looking at you and they feeling some type of way because you doing everything that they wish they would have did when they was your age. And it's like, so what? Keep shining. And last but not least, we got the Empress, Divine Feminine. And for my mans, you already know, just take it as resonate. You're still divine. It's like, everything you touch turns into abundance. And people, once again, they see that. It's like your creativity. Look how you're sitting. Baby, it's just you. It's you. Do you see how this queen is sitting, like, so unbothered? Like, and that's the energy that you're sitting in. And also with the I'm talking about the queen, but it's the Empress, which is higher than the queen. The Empress also has the Trinity on it. And like I always tell y'all, when I see Trinity, I think about you're in your flesh, you as your higher self connecting with Spirit team, and you with the Holy Spirit. That is Trinity. So whenever I see the Trinity show, that's when you know you are on the right path. You are doing what you're supposed to do. And understand that when you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're on the right path, a lot of people going to be looking, because one thing about a person that's on the right path, you're too busy looking at your own path. So a person who's not doing that, guess what? They're obviously not looking at theirs, because if you was looking at your own path, you don't have time to look at nobody else. Understand that. So don't let, like, those, like, evil eyes and people talking and having something to say about what you doing in your life, if that anything, don't overthink nothing. Know that, and like I said, you doing everything you're supposed to be doing right now. I hear Spirit saying you're exactly where you're supposed to be at. And I feel like that's what we might title the video. Like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be at. You're building stability for yourself. What you're doing right now will create long-term success. No doubt about it. You deserve to be happy in your workplace. So don't, you know, ever feel like you made a wrong decision, because you should always choose peace. I feel like Spirit is saying everything that you do should align with peace, a peace of mind. Peace is your power. You're a goddess. You're a God. You're a walking God on this earth. You're a piece of God. So give yourself paradise here. And don't allow anything in this world to make you feel like you have to accept something because this is the only thing that society got to offer. Because the same society that's telling you what you can do and what you can't do, guess what? Everything came from God. God is power. You are God. You are a piece of God. You are a friction of God. You are the I am. So live your life based as if you are the I am. Live your life knowing that you the I am. Everywhere you go, tell yourself, I am. Believe that you're a royalty. Believe that you are that empress. And for my men, believe that you are that emperor. Because you are. Understand that every time you walk into a room, you walk into anywhere you go, you got the Trinity with you. And with Trinity, that's your highest self. Understand that when you walk around in the flesh, that's the lower vibration self for you. That's when we came into this world, we didn't understand energy. We didn't know none of that. We learned, we gained the higher vibration. When we gain that higher vibration, we emerge with spirit. That's the second level. The third level is when you have that connection, it's like a tunnel and it just flows to you. And it's like you're no longer walking in your flesh. You're walking as God. God is in control. No longer are you in control. God has a will. You don't have the will anymore. And that's what's going on in your life right now. And that's when, with that being said, you got the Ten of Pentacles, like I just said. The Ten of Pentacles is going to bring you success. You're going to be successful. It's destined for you to be successful. When you're with God, there's no way that you can fail. No weapon can be formed against you. Understand that. You have taken a walk with God. You have sat with God for so long. And God is saying, now is your time to shine. God is saying, now I'm going to reward you. But not just these little pentacles and this little ranky-danky ass career or job that you thinking that you just got to keep going through and you're miserable. Like God said, no. No. It's time for you to sit happy like the Empress. Understand that you deserve happiness in your life. In every area in your life, you deserve happiness and you deserve abundance. And with that being said, you got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You got people looking at you. You got people stalking you. You got people wondering. You got people talking about everything that you're doing. And that's because, once again, they're too focused on you because they don't have nothing going on in their own life. So continue to be the superstar that you are, because you're definitely a superstar. Because one thing about stars is people are always watching. You ever notice, like, celebrities, like the superstars and stuff, like even the ones who you necessarily like don't like it's a reason why you don't like them, because somebody said something about them. They always talking. So let them talk. My whole thing is, whether it's good or bad, let them talk, because people gonna always have something to say. But you're on the right path. God is with you. God is within you. And God is guiding you. And because of that, you got a lot of some people, you know, feeling some type of way. But hey, it's lonely at the top sometimes, right? But understand you're never lonely, because you always got spirit. And spirit is definitely with you, guiding you, watching over you, protecting you from people who don't necessarily have your best interests in heart. Not only just people, from environments that's not for your best interest. God is trying to push you into your purpose. God is trying to give you the stability that you need in order for you to grow and blossom into the seed. And you already know what seeds grow into. Flowers. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I love you so very much. Fruit too. But yeah, until next time, I hope everybody is prayed up, blessed. I'm definitely praying for you guys. And I love you. Bye. Oh yeah, never bye. Always see you later.